Hey guys!
Alright, we're here today to check out the latest video from our boys in Hinayana, Cold Conception feature Nature from Tinger.
Calvary.
Thank you. I have a hard time pronouncing
Yeah.
that word. So I'm glad that you jumped in there where I needed you the most.
Or else your dyslexia would have came out.
Oh yeah, I would be here until tomorrow trying to pronounce that word. I don't know why. It seems like such an easy word to pronounce,
It's kind of
but
a simple word.
not for me. I really struggle with that word. But anyways, so I'm really excited to check out this video. This video came out a couple of days ago. I was trying to find the perfect day for us to check it out, and I didn't want to wait too long because I really wanted to see what the song is going to sound like. I wanted to see what they did with the video. Definitely I wanted to see how Nature plays into this song. Like where are we going to get from him on this track and in this video. So there was a lot of things happening with this song that I really wanted to check out as soon and as fast as possible, and that's why we're here today to do that. And I also want to give these guys a huge shout out and a congratulations for finally a big label saw what everybody else already knew, that these guys have a huge amount of talent and they deserve to be on a much bigger stage with a bigger label that's going to give them the exposure that they need to continue to grow as a band. So they're going to be releasing an EP later on this summer. This is from that upcoming EP that they're going to be releasing with Napalm Records.
Which they deserve everything.
They deserve it. And now they're, just imagine for a band like a band like them, who've played shows with other bands like Wolfheart and Other Realm and Ailstorm. Now they're on that same label as those bands. That's got to be super cool.
Yeah.
So to Daniel and the boys, congrats, man. You guys totally deserve this, and I'm happy to see that this is happening to bands like these guys. Like, they deserve it. They deserve it. I mean, there's a lot of bands out there that deserve it, but I feel like these guys, they've been really working hard to get to where they are now. And in my opinion, sky's the limit. They're really talented. So now on a bigger label, I think a lot of people will know what most of us already know, that these guys kick ass.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, Cold Conception. Are you ready for this video?
Yeah.
All right, let's check this out. this is amazing. That. Kudos to them for doing that. By the way, like, I was expecting maybe some vocals from Nature, but it wasn't vocals. It was him playing that I don't know what the instrument is called, but that instrument that he played, that Chinese instrument that he played,
which
he plays like with the string.
While the song was going, I was like, okay, how are they gonna put him into this? And I like that.
Vocally, I think they could have put him in too.
Yeah, but I think
it would have. It would really change the dynamic of the song.
But adding that instrument was a nice touch.
I felt the instrument after the solo, not right after the solo, but after the solo. There's a moment that it stretches out. The vocals come in, and then you can really hear it. You don't hear it like you don't hear it for a very long period of time, but you can really hear the sound of it. It has this. It merges really well with the already existing keyboard melody that the track has. So if you're not paying attention, it almost feels like it's just another piece of the keyboard melody that's playing out, but it's not. It's that instrument that he played like with the string. I don't know what you call that, but that was the sound that you got from it. So I like how they integrated, because they integrated in a very seamless way. And like I said, if you're not aware of it and you're just listening to it, it almost feels like it's just the keyboard. It's just the melody of the keyboard, but it's not. It's that instrument.
You can hear it. It's beautiful.
I think it added a little. It added to the melancholy that the track had. But anyways, what did you think? And that nice touch at the end, like class act. These guys are a class act. Anyways, what did you think of the song? Yeah, it was. What did you think of the track?
I mean, we already knew. We already know what these guys. We already know what they do, and the beautiful music that they make, and this is no different.
In my opinion, this one is perhaps the best track I've heard from them.
I was gonna say that, yeah. And also because of that nice instrument that he plays, because I really heard that and I love it. Just the sound.
But it adds
something new to the song, and
it adds melancholy to the track. And it fits perfectly with the overall mood and atmosphere that the song has. It's very Wolfheartish.
Yeah,
this track.
This track reminded me so much of Wolfheart. And I think that's why, to me, this is probably the best track I've heard.
I honestly, I don't think I'm saying anything that's out of bounds. And that's not to say that the previous songs that they've released haven't been good or whatever. I mean, we're huge fans of these guys. We love this band. We love their music. But this, to me, is perhaps... I'm going to just straight out and say this is the best song that they've ever released. To me, is the most complete track. The one that has the best merger of sounds. And the one that creates the best overall atmosphere for their sound. The addition of that instrument really added to that atmosphere, but even if you take that out, I mean, that adds something, but if you take it out, it's still a great track regardless. And I love what they did with the keyboards. The keyboards really created... The keyboards were not necessarily driving the song, because I really felt that the drums, guitars, and vocals was the trifecta that was pushing the song forward. Not at a fast pace, because to me it's not... I mean, there's certain moments the song gets... picks up a little bit more, not necessarily in tempo, but definitely in intensity. It becomes a little bit more intense, and you get that really from the drums. You really feel it. But overall, I felt that the keyboard melody created this underlying fog. It's almost like, that the smoke machines at concerts. Yeah. So the keyboard kind of created that smoke machine. It was the smoke machine for the song.
And throughout the song, you heard the mist. Yeah,
it comes in and out. But it creates this atmosphere that then everybody else comes in and it piles on top of that.
Yeah.
And then suddenly it's painting a picture for you. Do you know what I mean? But the keyboard was important to set that ground, to create that nice mist, to give that nice atmosphere. And then you can go everywhere you want to go. You can put the heaviness of the drums, you can make the guitars heavy, you can make the vocals heavy. You can change and move pieces around. But to me it was really important, the melody that it created, that atmosphere that created, really, they felt like this fog that permeated throughout the track. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, this to me is their best released so far, which makes me really excited about the EP. Because if this is what they have to offer, what else is going to come from the other tracks on the EP? Now, 2 more things I want to ask you about. Actually, 3. Let's make it 3. 3 quick things I want to mention. One is the guitar solo. What did you think?
I mean, it matched, obviously, it went with the song.
Yeah, absolutely. It didn't kill the track.
It didn't kill anything. It just
prolonged it.
Prolonged it and added to the song. And a 5-minute song. I mean, I could have gone for another round.
I think this track, to be honest with you, they could have pushed it into the 6.5, 7 minute mark. Because it's a song that that while it's not fast, it kind of has this drag out feel to it. But it makes you feel so comfortable in it that you almost don't want to get out of it.
Yeah.
Like you're just comfortable in the
I just
sound.
I want to listen to it again because it's not. It's kind of like that Wolfhard thing where it has so much darkness but so much melody and so much light in it.
Yeah, it mixes the beauty and melody with the melancholy and darkness.
Yeah.
It really matches well those elements. I like the solo. I felt that the solo extended the track, but it was magnificently done. It was a solo that wasn't. It had some moments that felt like over the top, like really flourished, like really technical, if you will. And I liked that aspect. But the melody, the sound that came from the solo was one that represented the melancholy and atmosphere of the track.
Yeah, it didn't change anything.
No.
It kind of
didn't make it more
took
melodic.
What the track had already
In terms of atmosphere.
Yeah, and it took what it already had and it just made it
bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, just enhanced. The other thing I wanted to mention is the vocals. I really like the vocals. And for a song, I've always been a big fan of the vocals with this band.
Especially in the first song
that we ever did.
We did from them. That was my takeaway from that song was his vocals.
I like the aggression, but more of the intensity that they have, and how methodic they are. You know what I mean? Like they're just. It's almost like he's pouring out his soul into the world when he's singing. I really love the delivery. Once again, another element that really matches the overall atmosphere that the track has. Last but not least, the guy that they picked for the video reminded me a little bit like a hefty Odom.
Odom.
Didn't he? A little bit?
Yeah.
If Odom gained some weight, for season 3, which is possible. I'm dying for.
I forgot what happened in that show. We're gonna have to.
We're gonna watch season 1, season 2, and then the day that season 3 comes out,
we're gonna binge watch it all.
It's good because we're gonna be able to do that. But the sad part of it
is once
it's over. Yeah. So we need to watch on Friday first season 1, season 2 on Saturday, and then season 3 on Sunday. An all Norseman weekend. All right. On that note, come back tomorrow. We'll have more videos for you. See you guys. Take care.